Hi everyone. So this week I'd like to talk about Adblock and specifically the road the company is taking in regards to how they choose to deal with blocking online ads and how it's becoming less of a one-sided consumer service and more of a bridge or a balancing act between accommodating industry needs and also accommodating consumer needs. So I personally downloaded Adblock quite a few years ago, right around the time when YouTube first started running ads before their videos. And it was great. I no longer had to sit through those 30-second YouTube ads, no more pop-up ads or annoying ads that would block pieces of text I was trying to read on a particular blog post or something. However, as time went on, there did seem to be a bit of a pushback against Adblock. Eventually, some ads began slipping through the cracks. Websites were finding ways to post ads that would go undetected by Adblock. And then in response, Adblock would update the product to overcome that and block those new ads. And then the websites would respond with finding new ads that would slip through the cracks. And it just seemed to be this back and forth coding war between Adblock and online media corporations. But in the past few years, instead of continuing this headbutting between Adblock and the websites that run ads, we're now starting to see Adblock collaborate more and more with online media corporations to find more of a happy medium where both consumers and corporations can be satisfied in regards to the use of online advertisement. So in late 2016, Adblock Plus began to allow more and more websites to run ads that were deemed quote-unquote acceptable, meaning they aren't disruptive to the browsing experience and they aren't overly annoying, for lack of a better word. So now publishers who wish to reach the Adblock user base can be given a choice of different acceptable ad formats that are presented to them by Adblock, and they can choose to display those ads on their site without those ads being blocked by Adblock. So now online publishers have the opportunity to reach this whole new Adblock user base, and Adblock, as a result, in return, takes a cut of the profit for giving them access to this previously untouched segment of the market. And though with this new Adblock Plus policy, consumers don't get an entirely ad-free browsing experience, they are protected from the pesky ads that are particularly disruptive. So it's kind of a win for all sides. Even though this was met with a lot of criticism from Adblock users, I definitely think personally it is for the best. As much as I would like a completely ad-free web experience just from an idealistic standpoint, I know that the reality of that is not exactly tangible and definitely not beneficial for really anyone. Because large reputable news sources that produce quality journalism and follow due process in their reporting, they simply can't run off of zero profits. They do, to some extent, require profit from ad revenue in order to maintain a certain standard. And so at the end of the day, if we do have to suffer through a couple small banner ads on a particular website that Adblock allows in order to access quality content, then I think that's definitely worth it. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back here next week.